What's up? Monday motivation. Love will save the day. I love it. That is today's motivation. So the title of the video is Life Changes, and that's something I really want to address and talk to. Hello, I have missed you. It has been so long since we've caught up. It has been over a week. A week? Where have I been? What have I done with my life? And it has been a while since we've made some videos. So today's title is Life Changes, and I can testify that to you more than anybody can because it is so true. Sometimes we cannot control the elements of our life and what happens. All we can control is this, ourselves and our reaction to whatever is going to happen to us. Cooper and I went through a couple of things that are some big life-changing circumstances for him and I. It is going to be better. I'm going to have him a lot more. And I don't want to get into thick of that, and please don't ask questions or pry or pick around. I do put a lot of my life out there so you guys can understand and you can know me, and there's nothing that I have to hide, but there's some things that are just left better undiscussed for the privacy of everybody else involved. But on that note, it was a pretty intense 2014. I woke up to a pretty intense morning, and I was just really grateful to have the people in my life that day. Steve was a rock, and I really needed him, and I'm grateful that Cooper is safe, and I'm grateful that everything that I've been praying for and waiting for is kind of all snowballed into something that I've been waiting for, so I'm grateful. And as hard and as frustrating as it is sometimes to have life-changing things happen to us and we wonder, why now? I've waited 7 years for this to happen, or 6 years, or I've done this and this and this positive, and now it's just changing when I least expect it. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just roll with it, is just hang on tight and roll with it, because you can never control the elements of life or the circumstances. You can be doing everything right in the entire world. You can be making the best choices and working your freaking kabushi off, and sometimes things don't change, and sometimes you can be doing nothing and there's a big catastrophic change to your life. So what you have to do is really just roll with it and never give up and never stop doing your best, because honestly, it's better to work so hard and to try than it is to sit back and regret and wish you would have done something or you would have been proactive. Whatever areas that may be in your life, if it's school, if it's a job, if it's losing weight, if it's setting goals, if it's trying to get out of debt, if it's trying to be a better parent or sibling or wife or husband, whatever it is, you just have to do your very best, because we really only have this one life to live. I don't know if you believe in reincarnation, if you're going to come back as a cat, but I would bet if you believed in that you better make some good karma now, or you're going to be a bad kitty if you come back and you're making bad choices now. You're not going to have 9 lives. We'll just say that. You'll have 1 life because you haven't had good karma in this life. So make good choices. When life throws you curveballs, learn to dodge. If you don't dodge and they hit you, take them and learn from the experience. But life changes, and sometimes that's the beauty of it all, is just really sitting back and smiling and just choosing to love the things that you can love and control what you can control. But really, are we in control of anything? I don't think so. So that is my spiel for Monday. I'm so grateful to be back with you guys. Tomorrow's video is going to be a backtracked video of New Year's Eve. It's such good footage. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. There's a lot of licking going on in the video. Shay licks Steve. I lick Steve. There's some butt slapping going on. There's some inappropriateness. You know, you're always going to get that on my channel. There's some family time. There's some goal setting, and it's a good vlog. So tomorrow's video is going to be of last week's New Year's Eve, or the week before. I took that week off just to regain control of my thoughts, and I just needed a little mommy time out for Cooper and I, and so I appreciate you guys being patient through that. That really means a lot. You guys are so supportive. My channel is almost at 200,000 subscribers. That was my goal, I think, early of last fall. So I was really close to hitting that with the new year. And so thank you to every single one of you who watched my videos. Thank you so much for your comments, your tweets, your Instagram and Facebook love. I can't even thank you enough or tell you how much it means to me. I know I'm just a little speck in the whole YouTube world, but what makes me feel grateful is for every single one of you who have stayed with me through the journey, and I hope you guys know that I don't overlook any of you, and that I'm so happy you're here, and I love you. So happy 2014. I'm really excited. Everybody who's in my diet bet, you guys are kicking butt and taking names. I've been reading through your comments, and I'm going to be choosing 3 winners today, and you guys get to go on bodybuilding.com and select any product you would like. Speaking of setting goals and diets and diet bets and the new year, I recently did a juice cleanse with Pressed Juicery, and they are out of Santa Monica and out of California. And I have so much to say about juice cleanses. So much. So first and foremost, I'm going to bust this myth right here. I don't think that you do juice cleanses for losing weight. I think that that is ridiculous, and I think that that's something that I loved about Pressed Juicery. They weren't really pressing the idea or the concept that we will help you lose all this weight. They're more of a refresh, detox, reset, and get back down to your roots, meaning get back down to the healthy nutrients and ingredients that your body needs, and I absolutely love that. I think juice cleanse, obviously you're just juicing, you're not eating, so of course you're going to be losing weight. But what you need to remember is what kind of weight are you losing. The weight that none of us want to lose is water weight, because we all need to stay hydrated. Our bodies are made up of 70% of water. So if you're losing water weight, that's not healthy. It's not a good thing. It's not an actual number that you can count on as weight loss. A lot of us lose 3 to 4 pounds through the night, and that's either water or whatever else, but it's not a healthy weight. You're going to gain that back pretty quickly, and most of us fluctuate that much on a day-to-day anyways. So first and foremost on a juice cleanse, you lose the water weight, because if you're not drinking as much water as you would, you're taking in all those juices and then your body's peeing it all out, and so you're not eating food, so obviously you're going to lose some weight. So a lot of people after the juice cleanse step on the scale and they're like, oh wow, I lost 6 pounds, amazing, I'm gonna juice cleanse all the time. But it's not true. You're not losing the actual good weight. Which we want to lose is the fat. The fatty fat that we want to get rid of, that's not healthy for our hearts, is not healthy for our lives. So that, to me, juice cleanses, bust that myth right there. You're not going to lose the weight you want to lose. The second kind of weight you would lose is muscle weight, and our heart is the biggest, most important organ of our body, is made up of purely muscle. So when you're losing muscle weight, you're not necessarily losing it from your biceps or from your quads or whatever. None of us can really quite track where that muscle weight is coming off of, so it could be coming off of your heart, making it weaker, which is in the long run not healthy. So if you're juicing a lot throughout the year, not healthy, watch out. And then the last thing that we would lose is the fat weight. So if you're going to juice cleanse in 3 days, I don't think anything longer than that of a duration is healthy. So if you're going to juice cleanse long enough for like a month, maybe you would start losing fat weight, but potentially what are you losing first? Your water weight, and then your muscle weight, and then your fat weight. So to me, don't go into a juice cleanse thinking, I'm going to do this to lose weight, because it's not true. While I did get off the scale on the 3rd day, I started at 130, and then on the last day I was like down to 124, 125. So I was like, oh, 5 or 6 pounds. But then I started drinking water and eating again, and it quickly came back on. One thing that I do recommend for juice cleanses that I absolutely love, and I think that's so good, I think once you start eating bad and you slip into that slippery slope of pizza and soda and chips and the holiday food, which is why I really wanted to do the juice cleanse, was to enjoy the holidays and eat the treats that are lying around. But your body gets, you get those starches and those refined sugars and the complex carbs in your body, and your body starts craving that because you're already putting it in there. So it's really hard to reset that the way you crave things. You're not going to eat a slice of pizza and a donut and the next day wake up and be like, I want a green salad with nothing and just ice cubes. Usually you start to crave the things you've been eating. So to me, that's why I wanted to do the juice cleanse, was to kind of just restart my body and to re-kick my metabolism in a way where it would kind of just refresh it a little bit and get back down to my roots. And that's why I love the juice cleanse. I was drinking, there were so many bottles of juices, I couldn't get through it all on the first day. I was trying to pace myself. I'm like, oh, I only have 8 juices to drink. I'm going to be starving. It's going to be so hard. By 6 o'clock, I'm going to have no juices to drink, and I'm going to be like, I want some food. But it was crazy to me. About like 6 or 7 o'clock, I was like, oh my gosh, I have like 4 more juices to drink, and then I got to go to bed. So I was actually drinking more nutrients and having more of a consumption than I would on a day that I wasn't cleansing. So that part was actually really easy. And I was around a lot of food. It was my mom's birthday, and Casey made steak and potatoes and mushrooms, and everyone's like going to town, and I'm just drinking my juices. And I loved at the end of the night when you go to bed and your belly doesn't feel all bubbly and bloated and gutty. It felt clean. I felt healthy. I felt like I had digested everything through the holidays and I kind of had detoxed. It gives your colon a break. It gives your intestines a break. It takes 18 hours for your body to kind of fully digest a meal. So with the juice cleanse, you can it's kind of like fasting. I think fasting is healthy once a month, for a day for a couple hours, so that you can just kind of give your organs a break to get out all that gross food and break it down. And it just kind of gives it like a moment. So if I were to recommend juice cleanse, I would recommend it to detox, to kind of reset your cravings and your metabolism, to clean out your colon and your body, and to kind of give everything, your digestive tracts and system, a break just from all the food. So don't go into it with the mentality that like you're going to lose all this weight. But go into the mentality with all those things I told you, which can be a really big key in the success for your next step, which is starting to eat healthier, and that's what we want. That's the whole idea of a juice cleanse, is to start retraining your kind of your brain and the way you crave things, and kind of resetting those taste and those sugar things in your body. I did when I started eating food. Everything tasted amazing. And of course, it was so hard for me. I was in Vegas on this work trip, and we went to these elaborate dinners, and so all this food was put before me. So, you know, as soon as I ate day 2, I had gained back all the weight that I had potentially lost. But I realized I wasn't really craving a donut or the things I had wanted to crave. I was craving healthier things. So go check out Juice Pressery. I just said that backwards. Wow. Go check out Pressed Juicery. What is today? Monday? And leave love for them. Check out their juices. They have plenty of options. That's something else I loved about them. They don't just send you a regimen. You take a test to see what would work best for you, and then you can pick kinds of juices that sound good for you. So I really loved them. They were great to work with. I was grateful for the opportunity to have a testing of a juice cleanse because I had never done one. So I would do it again. I want to do it obviously soon. I would do it probably once or twice a year, or just even ordering a couple of their juices to have in the mornings. They were amazing. Their beet juice was really good. It was super healthy and crisp. I love their kale options. It's a good way to get a lot of nutrients. So go check them out. Tell them, yes, holla. I cannot speak. Oh my gosh. Tell them I sent you. And yeah, those are my thoughts on juice cleanses. What do you guys think? I saw a really good episode from Dr. Oz actually on his thoughts, and kind of the same. He's kind of saying the same things that I said. Maybe I should be a doctor. Anyways, leave comments below. Check out tomorrow's vlog. It's going to be absolutely hilarious. I'm so glad to be back with you guys. Happy 2014. I want to hear some of your goals that you guys have had and made. Tomorrow I'll be sharing some of those with you in the vlog. And then Wednesday is going to be my whole Vegas trip for CES and Nokia, and why I got selected to go do that. So stay tuned with me all week. We're going to be hanging out. And on Saturday, I think we're going to be doing a Google Hangout, a Q&A with Cooper and I. So I love you guys. This was 13 minutes of me rambling. It's Motivational Monday. Get motivated. Love yourself enough to roll with life, and know that you are worth all of the beautiful things that are out there. I love your butts. We'll see you tomorrow.